Alright you tinkers, I'm Toastbloke, and I'm hoping to get myself a little smasher of a friend or two, because despite having this Argent Tavis, I'm realising I'm still lacking in the farming department. Let's get cracking. We're going to start nice and early today because for once in his life, Chris Peacock actually had a full night's sleep. And speaking of little friends, it looks like we've got one snooping around our base. Now it is a moss chops, and I would have loved to have tamed it, but it wants cooked prime meat, and unfortunately we've got none, so we're going to have to say goodbye to you. You're stuck. I don't want you in my base. Can you leave, please? I think we're going to have to kill this. Let's put out of its misery quick. Oh wow, 2 shots, 3 shots to the head, 4 shots to the head. Got no more ammo in that, we're going to have to use arrows. Level 15, it's still standing after that. Wow. I'm out of arrows? No, you're just not going to reload, game? Come on, man, hurry up and kill this. I want to drag it off my base so I can chop it up. Lovely. People are going to think I'm so cruel. But unfortunately, this guy has got itself stuck in my base. And I can't be having that. I need a bit of walk around this because I'm going to be getting prepared to head out on another adventure. I took the RG out at the end of day 6 and I did a few runs for metal, flint, stone, and it was way better. But this little critter is going to want to fight, isn't it? Get on you before you... Oh. Whoa, whoa, what happened then? Wow. Yeah, so I just tried to get on my RG. Got a nice face-to-face with the Dilophosaur there. And got really confused. But it's dead. Hopefully its friends aren't coming. Has it got any friends? No. They don't normally act alone. I'm a little bit suspicious. Anyway, what I was trying to say was, although the RG's making farming a lot better, it's still not as quick or as efficient as it could be. So we're going to go out and hopefully tame an Ankylosaurus, maybe if we're lucky, a Doedicurus as well. And that means we're going to have to prepare. Now, I want to upgrade today. I want to move on from using tranquilizer arrows. I feel like we're way too advanced to be doing that. We're starting to unlock mid-game engrams. And so I'm hoping we have the tranquilizer dart engram. If we can make trank darts, this taming is going to be so much easier because they are way more potent. I think they take 3 narcotics, which seems a little bit mental, would sound to the layman like an absolutely awful trade-off, but no, it's worth it. You need so many less than you would if you were going to use trank arrows. So let's start getting this charcoal because I want to make gunpowder. That's because the other 2 main components of a trank dart is metal and rifle ammo. So if we can make some rifle ammo and some narcotics, we've already got the metal, then we should be on to a winner. What would help is when I press T, this stuff actually moved into my inventory. I'm trying to work out if that's just my inability to push keys or if the game's actually a little bit iffy with it. Right, that should be all of the charcoal. In fact, what I might do, I might take roughly half of each of these, and I believe at the minute nothing's happening in this middle mortar and pestle, so let's double up our productivity. There we go, happy days. Now I've got a level, so I'm going to put that on, and it's going on movement speed because I was struggling when fighting things on my feet in the last episode. And I also want to find out if we can, yes we can make the trank darts, lovely, and it looks like we unlocked those on the same level as the RG saddles, so 62, clearly an important level. Now then, do I have any narcotics in here already? Yes, we left quite a few, nice. And do we have a little bit of gunpowder we can pick up? We do. So let's pop all this on the smithy with that metal we just made, and I'm going to jump straight into ammo and craft up some more rifle ammo. I've also got this rifle ammo here, and as soon as that's done, I will pop out a few trank darts. We've got 28 already. This is fantastic. Now, what I'm going to need to do is wait for this gunpowder to craft, and since that's doing that, I may as well put my time to good use and I'm going to get some food on to cook because we ate a lot in the previous episode, but also maybe get some narco berries and make some more narcotics because we're going to need them. I'll just pop this in here. Oh, there's already food in here and charcoal. That's cool. I've got some wood. May as well keep getting charcoal. I have indeed. We'll just pop that on there and get that on. Let's head over here. You can go in there because that might help. No, it won't. Got my food and we're off to get the berries. So where is cupboard? Go on, lass, get stuck in there. Howie. Why I get out of these bushes? Come on, man, how are you missing? Right in front of your face. There we go. We need some more bushes though. We need some more bushes for Chris Peacock to get stuck right into. Come on, let's go. Don't have time to be messing. I think that's enough bush for one day. And the good news is, I remembered that we're going to be taming, hopefully, herbivores, which means we are going to want some measure berries. And we've got plenty of those, so I've chucked everything out. And I've kept the narco berries because they're for the narcotics. That was the whole point in doing this little farm. Let's get them crafting. And then I'm going to keep all these measure berries and pop them onto my Argentavis because we're going to be using that today. It's pointless going on the Iguanodon and going across the ground and risking our lives when we could just fly over the top of all the danger. So let's keep leveling up your weight because that's what you're getting used for, carrying things. So it makes sense. I need to make sure I've got meat on me because, you know, I need to be able to eat. I'm going to drink some water because I am thirsty apparently. And hopefully we're going to have a bit of gunpowder to play with now that we're back. To see how much. Why aye, decent amount. Don't know why I'm looking at them, we've just put them on. So I'll get this gunpowder in here, and the first step of getting these trunk darts is going to be making rifle ammo. So let's let those craft. I'm also thinking I should get prepared for heading out. Part of that's going to be repairing my kit, but I also want to make a couple of fires again. Purely because you saw how important they can be in the last episode. Let's have 2 of those. I'm going to make as well a couple of extra torches. I think I've got one already. Where is that? Is that on my RG? I swear I've got another torch. Yeah, but it needs repairing, so we'll fix that. That means I can have one. The RG can have one to put on itself. The RG can carry a spare. And then it turns out we've got 3, which is the magic number. I need to stop saying that. Can't help it though. It happens all the time. Even when I'm not trying, I end up with 3 things. So I've got my torch, I've got my fires, I've got my sleeping bags. We had ammo over here. That'll save us having to make any new ammo because I left some. And that should allow us to mess things up if they dares to come after us. And yeah, let's see if we can make some of the trank darts. No, because we need the narcotics. This might be a good time then, since we were preparing, to start repairing. So anything that looks a little bit scuffed, I'm going to get repaired. We'll do the tools for starters. Well, I'll try. This also could do with being repaired. And how have I got grapples? I swear I needed those in the last episode and didn't think I had any. And there's 3 in my inventory. What am I playing at? Did I forget about them? Did I just not see them? Could have done with them. Let's repair the weapons. And then we'll jump on to repairing the armour. Can you just push E on them? I think you can. But I think they have to be broken. So right click it is. It's all good. We'll get there in the end. Pick up my weapons. Pick up my flak. Once it's all fixed. And then I may as well pop that level on that I've got. So speed again. Lovely. Happy days. Now then, I need my flak on in case something jumps us. Seems to happen all too often. I'm going to want these trunk darts. And I'm going to want to pick up some narcotics if we've got some. Yeah. And make another batch. Let's do it. Another 14. We're looking good. This is looking good. I've got food, that's important. Might have a little nibble now because, you know, I'm a little bit hungry. Gonna chuck that, don't care about that. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that I'm urgently gonna need? Do you know what? I could maybe make spikes before I leave. So let's get some fibre. I think it's hide. I think it's wood. And we'll make some of these. That's 2. We'll make 4, just to be sure. Hey, it rhymes. That's how you know it's important. Because all the nursery rhymes are really important. I mean, what would we do without Humpty Dumpty, yeah? So, while they craft up, I'll pop those things away. And let's check if we've got any more gunpowder or anything. How are we getting on? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Trigger happy. Yeah, we're looking okay, we're looking okay. Let's pop this back in here. Just in case we can make a wee bit more. We can. Oh, I've just put them down. Didn't want to pick them up. Let's chuck them away. 4 away. No, not them. Oh, why is it putting things in weird orders, man? I want rid of you. I want rid of you. Thank you. I may as well check this drop. It's got a ring round it, so there's double the contents, which increases your chances of getting something nice, even though it's a white drop. I'll take those. Don't care about the rest if I'm honest with you. May as well take the spark powder, and we'll just drop everything else out of it so I know I can class. What am I up to? Narcotics. Smithy. Put them in it. Craft. Trunks. There we go. Now, I think I'm going to want to take some narcotics with me that haven't been turned into trunks. I just can't remember if they are needed for the Tames we're going to be looking at today. But 12 should do it, right? 13, that should do it, right? Nah, we'll take 14. It's an even number, makes it better. I'm going to grab more meat off here as well. And we'll pop these on the RG because I'm getting encumbered. I don't have a lot of carry weight at the minute. So, well, I was going to put the gunpowder on. Oh, I'm just doing so many things, I don't even know where I'm up to. Let's get the meat on. Let's get my pieces on that I'm going to need for taming and keeping things safe. And then the gunpowder can go on here. Let's see if we can craft more. We want more. Give me more. No, we're leaving it. We're keeping the even number. In fact, though, if I pick that up quickly, it'll be an even number. Hey, it's better to have more than too little. Lovely, that'll do. That'll do. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. In fact, I think we are ready to go. Let's get the weight up still. I can't think of anything else I need to do other than maybe equip my weapons a little better. I'm going to move this over here since I've got grapples and use that to grapple. I want to bring my pistol into the first slot, shotgun down into the third, and we'll bring the rifle into the fourth. We need to equip the trank darts, and then we'll get everything loaded just in case we get into a sticky situation. It'll mean we're ready to blast things. Don't need to reload a sword. That was a weird move. And then let's get the trank dart into the rifle. Our long neck is ready to go. And so are we. So, let's go to our first stop. If we can find everything there, great. We won't have to move on. But we might have to explore mountains further north. We're off to the Redwoods though. Let's go. We've arrived, and the good news is we seem to have plenty of stamina left. I think maybe because we were carrying cupboard and also were moving at a slower pace when we headed back from the Redwoods, we probably burned through a lot more stamina than we normally would do. And oh my god, is that an Anky straight off the bat? What is it with this area? Everything I want seems to be here. Not good enough though. We're not going for a level 25. As I said, I like my Tames, on the island at least, to be level 90 or above, 80 or above, 70 or above at a push. But ideally you want over 100. If I can find one over 100, I'm going to be so happy. I should land though, instead of fighting, and get a little bit of stamina back, because the RG is absolutely knackered. Got another level. You know where that's going. So I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled. And what do I find straight away? What level are you? Is that 120 or 20? I can't see. It's just beyond my range of scope. It's a 20. No good. Not going to kill you though. Takes too long. Right, let's get going again. We're halfway around the mountain. and there's been no signs of anything, which feels ridiculous when right at the start we found a low level of each. Blue drop coming down. I wonder if I go for that. Oh, there's a Doedicurus in a really cool colour I don't think I've seen before. What on earth? What level are you? Oh, that'll do. 80's going to do for a Doedicurus. We're going to pick you up. I'm going to take you with us, because I didn't like the look of the creatures that are in the vicinity. Right. So if we can find an Anky, that would be perfect. I love this one. Like, it's not the best level, but the colour is really cool. So I'm kind of like, yeah, I can deal with that. Let's go and get the blue drop. I may as well. I might get something beneficial, although I highly doubt it. Blue drops aren't that great. You alright there, Doedicurus? Don't run away. Hold your horses. Oh my god. It's actually perfect. Oh my god. What on earth? You can't write this. I never have this much luck on ARK. What is going on? Surely it's going to come to an end soon. Surely. Right, we need an Anky. Ankies, where are you? Come on, come on. I'm feeling confident the way things are going. There's got to be a decent Anky knocking around. If not, I might just take this over to the spot we tamed the RG and knock it down over there, because I feel like that wasn't too bad an area. Once we got rid of the yellows and everything else. Oh, here's a couple here. Maybe we'll just tame them here if one of these is alright. What? What? No. No way, Jose. That is mental. Right, well, this is where we're taming then. This is what we're doing. I'm going to pop this down here. I'm going to pick up the nasty Anky. I need to make sure it is the nasty Anky. Yeah. I'm going to take it away from those two. Just kill it over here. I'll probably still aggro that Anky, but, you know, doesn't look like it has yet. Keeping an eye on them. Don't want to lose sight of those two beauties. What are the chances, though? This is stupid. I can't believe it. Do you reckon we'll be able to get these down and tamed within this day? That'd be mental if we can. Right, cool. I'm going to knock down the Anky first, because that's going to take longer, I believe, to actually tame. So I want you to be passive, please. And I want you aggroed on me. Hang on. Headshot, right? In its head. No hit marker. That sounds about right. That's ARK for you. Come on, we'll make it easy for ourselves. Wait to get in line. Just keep walking backwards. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. You watch it catches. Now, there's only so far I can walk back before I start getting stuck, so I've got to be careful. Don't get trapped or anything. I mean, the only problem with this, because these are both okay levels, so that might be what we're up to doing. It means I'm going to go through a lot more trank darts than I probably forecast. But here's to hoping we've got enough. I don't know how many it takes to knock these things down. Never mind when they're a good level. 140 Anky, man. What on earth? Cannot believe it. Here's me, thinking the island has naff tames. Go around telling everybody the levels of the creatures on the island are awful. Don't tame on the island. And then I've come out here. The first RG I found is a 145. The first Anky I found is a 140. And we've got a really cool coloured Doedicurus. So, I mean, hang on. I've just realised how unfortunate of a name that is. We've got Chris Peacock out here and his friend, or soon-to-be friend, Doedicurus. That's actually hilarious. My mouse is feeling super light again. I need to get a mouse pad. Mouse mat. Are you going down yet? No? Come on, man. You've been running for about an hour here. Don't go running away into danger. You've been in the safety zone for ages now, and you're just going to do us dirty like that. Right, lovely. You're down. I wonder if I get the spikes around this straight away. Get the food straight in. And we need to keep an eye on that door deck. Don't want to lose it. We'll maybe have to make some more spikes for that. I'm just thinking, how am I going to get these both home? I'm going to have to do trips. Hopefully they don't tame up at the same time and I can get one back before the other. Oh my gosh, this is just really badly placed. Well, not placed, just collapsed in a bad area. Why can't I get that down on the ground? There we go. Nope, there we go. And then I'll run this way. And then I'll make my little doorway in. I should be able to get in there. And other things should struggle to. Lovely, did I put the berries on? Nope. Let's pop them in there then. And that is our Anky down in taming. Can't believe it. I'm going to hop into here, get the tame tracker on, just to keep an eye on it. So I don't want this to go wrong. Right then, the door deck. It better not have run away. Doedic, where are you? Come on. There. That colour surprisingly actually quite helped in finding it. Never seen a blue one when it's not an event. Really strange. Well, I'm not going to complain. I like it. What I am going to complain about is how cold and fat my fingers are and how they seem to be struggling to hit the right keys. Wow, you move pretty fast, you dude. Wow, look at you go. Let's hope we've got enough trank darts. It would be nice. It would be nice if we do. They're pretty speedy. Got some good cornering. I mean, I absolutely love having these. I think they're one of the funnest ways of getting around. Rolling, curling up and rolling like a ball. I think that was one of my favourite missions on Genesis 1. Doing the Doedic racing. Absolutely love it. So I'll be enjoying rolling about the place, collecting stone on my new little pal here. It's going to be class. We're going to make so many happy memories together. Just forget this one, the part where I shot you in the head 1,000 times. Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing to remember. Forget that happened. We're friends. I've only ever treated you with uttermost respect and dignity. Yes. Thought I was a corno for a second, just a steg. We're cool. Oh, are you top running? Or are you just going the long way around? You're not going to curl up into a ball. That's nice. Do they only do that when they're hurt? Some tames that I have little experience with, and this is one of them. I feel like once you tame one of these, they pretty much just hang around. You don't really lose them. And they're not really something I've ever thought about breeding. So yeah, I've never really had to do much taming when it comes to the Doedic. Let's hope it goes down nicely. I'm debating moving it over to the Anky with the Argentavis, but yeah, we'll just see where it falls. It's not always the best plan, but we'll just see. And there we have it. It's down. Let's get the Argy. Let's get those berries, and let's get making some more spikes because we're gonna need them to keep these safe. Cool then, so that's me done. I guess I'm just going to sit and oversee these two tames, get up on the hill a little bit, and then I guess I can just keep an eye from up here. I'll be back when the first one's done, or if something exciting happens. Everything seems to be going fine, apart from the fact my dude here is getting a little bit hungry, so let's have some food. It's also starting to get cold, and it's also starting to get quite late, which means we might have to set up a little camp, get those fires down and get warmed up. In fact, I'm going to do that now just to prepare, and then it means I can get a little bit of meat on cooking too, which isn't a bad thing. Let's just pop these down in this clear part here. It might make them easier to find. I know last time they were in the long grass and impossible to see in the dark. Right, we'll get some meat on there. A little bit on there. And you had more, didn't you? Why, aye. Let's get a full pile though. Put a little bit on the last bit. And then I want some thatch, so where's a tree? Here we'll go. Here we go. Chop this up. It's a very unconventional method here, running around in a circle. But it's worked. Even if the tree did collapse on my head. Alright. You get cooking away. Same with you. And look at that. My little frost flake is gone. And that puts me in good stead for if the ice cube shows its ugly head. Alright then. I'm fed. Got a little camp. Maybe I should put a sleeping bag down too. Just in case the worst comes to worse. Think that's the same? Sounds a little bit odd now that I've said it. Go on. There. Perfect. Feel a lot better, a lot more prepared, a lot safer. And these two bad boys are taming up nicely. So I'm just fighting an Argy here. It was getting very, very close to the Anky. And I'd rather not risk it. I'd rather put it out of its misery before it has a chance to put my Anky out of it. I mean, I say that. It's going to have a wonderful life. This is the best thing that's ever happened to it. Misery my foot. Anyway, back to camp. Back to keeping an eye out. Gotta look after my babies. I'm just lying down here beside these fires to keep warm. And I've just thought, I'm going to struggle to see either of these two things once it turns dark, due to how far away they are. Which is making me wonder if I should make some torches and get them down around the Tames. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for 6. 3 on each. Because 3, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I can't help myself. Now I'm kind of keeping an eye on that Tame. And I need to do the same for the Anky. Hey presto. Absolute magic. Whoa! Flying sideways. Class. Let's go and quickly check out that purple drop. I feel like that's going to be a good plan. Come on. We just got a Doedic saddle, which is what we kind of need. Imagine if you've got a nice Anky saddle in this. Oh, there's a Thylacoleo on that tree though. Oh, can I get close enough to the drop without it pouncing? Let's maybe aggro it first. Come fight. Come fight. I don't want to risk it, so we're going to fight. We're going to hope that RG can knock it back and survive the bleed. Come on. Come on, you got this. Easy work. Nice one. And now I feel way more confident about jumping off here, checking out this drop. We didn't. Is that an improved sword emblem? I think it is. Hey, cool. I think we've got a green. Now we've got a blue. We're moving on up. Now I'm going back to camp. I'm going to get myself laid down next to these fires. And I'm just going to try and survive the night. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what I don't want. I think I've showed back up at the right time. But try not to break my fires. I need those. This is why we have the spikes. This is why I want to be able to see both of the taming areas. Just in case we get jumped or our Tames get jumped. But we're done. We made it. Everything's worked out fine. I'm going to quickly pop your level on. You got 2. Have a little wiggle, as you do. And I'm going to lie down next to these fires. And hope everything works out. I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. I haven't even realised, but that sounds like it's morning, so maybe it's a good time to check in. One of my fires burned out in the night, so I got that stocked up. And it kept me warm. So I'm alive. Good times indeed. We're also coming on quite nicely with the Tames. We've got the Doedic on 76%. I want to just have a look at its consciousness. And that's looking pretty low. I think what we're going to do is grab some narcotics. Because it's better safe than sorry. I'm just going to run down here Oh, look, I'm icy cold again. Need to get next to those fires. Just a pop in here. And we'll give it a few of these. Just to keep it under. We don't want that waking up before it's tamed. That should do. And with that Anky, what's the situation over here? Do you need some? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, please. You might. I don't think you do. But you know what? Again, better safe than sorry. So we'll give you 5 of them. And that should see you 2 through nicely. Now then, it looks like the Doedic is going to tame first. So I'm just going to go and wait over there beside that. There we go. There's the Doedic done. I'm so happy. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. Let's get the taming tracker off for starters because it does my head in once they're tamed. And we'll collapse these spikes. I already got rid of the torches because I thought, what's the point in burning torches in the daylight? So that's why they're gone. Just thought it'd speed the job up a little bit. And I guess we'll put your saddle on you since we got a freebie. And we're ready to rock and roll, aren't we? Rock and roll, hey! Right, I already regret that so bad. Now, I'm going to leave those 2 there. I'm just going to have a little wander up here. I may as well collapse these fires as well. Just tidy up. We don't want to be leaving a mess in the forest. We've already been in trouble with Greenpeace once. Those bags will be okay though. I'm going to pick up my sleeping bag. I mean, watch us be overconfident here and I actually end up dying and we lose everything. Oh, you're following me. Forgot about that. Oh, and you're smashing rocks up. Hey, at least you're getting to work quick. Doing what we got you for. Already a great asset. And we're looking pretty good with the Anky tame as well. That's going to tame fine too. So I feel fully confident in heading home, taking the Doedic with us, and then coming back for the Anky. And hopefully it'll be just about done when we've completed that little task. Right then, let's drop this off. Plonk you down there. No, don't attack those rocks. Those are giving us cover. I've been trying to keep these rocks the whole time and then this little mad head's going to knock them down. Not on my watch. Right then, let's get back. We'll put this level on the RG's weight again. And then let's go and see if the Anky's still alive. I wonder how far away that purple drop is because they've treated us quite well at the minute. Is it in the forest? It looks like it's just beyond those rocks. So since this isn't quite tamed yet and everything looks A-OK, I'm going to go and have a look. Gives me something to do. Don't want to waste my time. Feel like I've wasted enough of it just sitting here through the night. But at least we're getting some good tames out of it. They're going to make our quality of life so much better. And farming's going to be an absolute dream in comparison. Are you joking us? That was not worth it, chucking that away. Nobody even uses lances, like, there's no point in them. Take them out again. Get rid of them. Anyway, I can't see any other drops. So I guess we're heading back to the Anky. And we're going to be doing a little bit more sitting around and waiting just until this completes. Actually, we've got some work to do. What? Don't you dare, that's going straight for it and going straight into the entrance. Oh, at least I can pick things up now apparently. That's nice. Hey. Maybe I am just a baddie. Maybe the Anky isn't broken. Let's get this chopped up too. Squishy and squashy. And we'll just let it collect what it collects. The RG's decent at harvesting, so you know, we can get some kite, we get some meat. And they're actually great for getting prime meat, so next time we want to tame a carnivore, things are just going to be quicker, easier. Ah, just everything's going so well. This is great. By the way, is that why people say swell? Because so well sounds like swell. If so, I've just put 2 and 2 together because the way I said so well then sounded like swell. What is my brain? Let's get the weight up and let's just keep out a watchful eye. Hey, there we have it. Tame number 2, up and ready to go. I cannot believe how well today has gone. Like, whoa! Other than that, it's gone pretty darn well. We headed out, wanting to tame an Anky, potentially a Doedicurus, but it seemed a little bit like a pipe dream. And somehow, it's all happened and it's all come together. And not only that, the Anky is a sick level. So this is really good. I've got a level up as well from all of this waiting around, clearly. So let's put that onto movement speed. And we'll just quickly check our engrams. Hope we're unlocking some good stuff. Hey, we can make auto turrets now. Not that we're going to. We're home. We've made it. And so have our 2 new Tames. This is unreal. Considering things went so horribly last time out, this has just felt like a blast. It's felt like easy, like child's play. So I cannot complain one little bit. Now, if I look at the time, it's coming to the end of day 8 because we had to spend the night out again. And I'm debating just quickly giving these a little bit of a spin. Try out my new tools. Sorry, my new friends. They're definitely friends. Now, one of the great things about these are they will work for you if you take them to the work. So I've got my Anky, carrying it with my RG, and we'll just let it smash up some metal rocks quickly to get some more metal. There we go. Look at how easy farming is now. This is sick. I'm just going to pop this around the back of here. Why is there a trike on my base? Why you set yourself on fire? At least you're not angry about it. Taking responsibility. That's what I like to see. But let's get this Doedicurus and go and smash some of these rocks up. I'm going to go and pop the Doedicurus down beside the Anky. What is this trike doing? It seems to have a bit of a kink at being burned. Bit of a strange one. Not come across that before. There'll definitely be people out there, I'm sure, that feel the same way. Let's see how much stone you got off that one run. Look at all of that. And so much easier and quicker than me doing it with my hatchet. And then what did you get? Look at all this metal. So much easier. I'm laughing all the way to and from the bank because we headed out thinking it was going to be tricky, and we've come back with our 2 new pals which do 2 very important jobs which we really need some help with, and I'm going to enjoy using them in the future. But for now, I'm going to call that there, guys. If you've enjoyed this episode, please remember to like, subscribe and ring that notification bell. It does me the world of good, and it means you know when the next video in this series drops. But until then, you lot, take care, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you later. Cheerio.